Hello guys, welcome back to Tell Me How channel on YouTube. So in today's video, we are not going to talk anything about coding or any tech solution or anything. We only talk about something that relating to traveling. Well, because I found a lot of people searching on internet on how to book their planning that trip, or even sometime going to some other tour company for making a reservation on air ticket. So in today's video I will teach you guys on how to book an online air ticket using your own Visa card. So this video also specifically nominated to every people who plan to make a tour inside our Southeast Asian nation. It's ASEAN. Okay, so if you're from European, you're from America, or anywhere on earth and plan to visit one or many country inside Southeast Asia, then if you're looking for booking an airline, or maybe booking a flight between country to country inside Southeast Asia, then this is the right video for you. Okay, so in this video also I will taking an AirAsia as the model booking model for you, because I consider AirAsia is the best and low cost airline inside the ASEAN nation. So if you're looking to fly between country to country, then you better choose AirAsia because it's a low budget. It's a low budget and the service is quite good, I think. So let's get started. Now here I am having the AirAsia website turning on, opening, and you can see the logo AirAsia. And for example, we today gonna make a planning trip from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, or maybe from Singapore to Phnom Penh, the city of Cambodia. So here, once we land on the website, we will see this box, the black box in here with the white text box inside, where you can choose the origin. So if you're right now in Singapore, or maybe the starting point of your trip is from Singapore, so you're going to click on origin and choose Singapore. Okay, let me search for Singapore. Okay, Singapore, and the destination would be Phnom Penh. We're gonna choose looking for Phnom Penh. Here, Phnom Penh. And then depart date, the date that you're taking the flight is, for example, 5 June 5. And if you're planning for a round trip also, it means a return trip, then you better choose a date where you return from Phnom Penh to Singapore. Or if you only do the one way, then you just ignore this return and click on one way only. But we're gonna do the round trip, so I'm gonna choose let's say I'm going there for 4 days, so I'm will be back on 8. So here we have depart date, origin from Singapore on 5 June 2018, and then destination is Phnom Penh, and then we're gonna fly back from Phnom Penh to Singapore on 8 June 2018. Okay, so now you choose how many people you're gonna travel. If you're a couple or you're a family, maybe you would like to choose in here that how many adult. So from 12 years old plus, they will count as an adult. So no matter you are 30 years old, 40 years old, they will count as adult. So you choose the amount of person you are, the amount of adult that traveling. And then if you're children, which mean 2 to 11 years, that will count as children. So if you have your son, your daughter, your nephew, your niece, or something like that, you just count it in children that age between 2 to 11. So if you have an infant, which means is that maybe your wife just having a baby and it haven't yet exceed 2 years old, and you should put in infant right here, and then you click done. So in here I only choose for one, so I click done. Now we're gonna click on search. So this will run the search on the flight that is inside the range of our traveling. So here we got a flight. It's on 5 June. It's in Tuesday. Okay, so here we have flight from Singapore. So because the flight is not directly, so it will transfer in DMK. DMK right here is Don Mueang, Thailand. It's in Bangkok, Thailand. So the meaning is that it will depart from Singapore and arrive in Bangkok, and then continue flight from Bangkok to Phnom Penh, and the total flight hour will be 2 hours and 25 minutes. So there are various of flight in here, and also the price. Also you're gonna look and check. So if you're looking for a budget, maybe you're gonna choose the 79.42, or maybe you're choosing for a regular flight, maybe just like a normal flight, not any discount or something, then you maybe choose the top in here. But I'm not gonna choose that because this video we are focusing on low budget, so I'm gonna choose 79. Okay, there is a samurai in here, Singapore to Don Mueang and then Don Mueang to Phnom Penh. And now we're not gonna upgrade, and if you're thinking of gonna upgrade it to 20 kilogram baggage 11, or maybe plusing 1 meal, because this flight doesn't include a meal. It's because it's a budget flight, the meal that you're going to eat have to be paid separately. So if you don't want it, maybe you think it's a short time flight, you don't need a meal, then just ignore it. So you can upgrade it to value pack, where it includes 20 kilogram baggage allowance, 1 meal, and a standard seat selection, so you can select any seat you want. Or maybe you want to upgrade to a premium flex, which is $120 plus, and then you could have a 20 kilogram bag allowance, 1 meal, seat selection, and change of the date and time, or even an express baggage and express boarding. So express this mean that you can be served as the first one, as the like VIP, something like that. So we're not gonna choose any of this because we're looking for a budget. So if you're thinking you want to upgrade, just click on upgrade of one of this. So then we're gonna choose the return flight from Phnom Penh to Singapore. So here we have the Phnom Penh, departing from Phnom Penh to Don Mueang and then Don Mueang to Singapore, and the same, there's a price in here, so click one. So I'm gonna click on this. So now we're done. If you're thinking of upgrade, then you can upgrade on your return flight, but we're not gonna do that. So we are going to see the samurai in here. So the total is 164.39, and here we got fare, civil aviation fee, passenger fee, advanced passenger, and even more. So this is a fee included inside this $164. So if you're done, if you're thinking this is okay, then you just click continue. Or one option is that if you're a disability guy, so here you can see, do you or anyone in your group require wheelchair services, which means you're disabled. If you're a disabled passenger, then you might want to ask for a wheelchair for convenience. Then you click yes, and if you are not any disabled or something special, then click no, leave it no. So we're gonna click continue. Now in here it would ask for membership, because once you have a membership booking an air flight, then it will give you a point where you can exchange the point to anything. So you can just register before you booking a flight, or maybe you don't, you just ignore this, or you just want to book a flight, and then you can click on continue as a guest. So now we are loading to a booking. So here we have to provide the name. So because we are only one passenger, then we're gonna fulfill our name. So let me say John. My name is John Smith, for example. It's not my real name. And then there's a column there said nationality, so I'm gonna choose like Cambodia. Of course I'm Cambodia. And then the date of birth. So the date of birth I'm gonna choose it randomly, 10 May, or maybe 19, okay, let's say 1989. Okay, so here we have our information field, guest detail. You can see in the guest detail field, and then we just continue clicking next. So this is the Samurai 235 on both return and go and back round trip. So it's the total of 235. Yep, because each flight costing 100. This one from Singapore to Phnom Penh costing 115, and return trip costing 120. So in total, 235. So if you are okay with that, just click continue. And now we are maybe landing on checking baggage. So you're not, for example, the last section that we haven't clicked on any upgrade, and then you have changing your mind that you have a baggage that is exceed or maybe necessary to carry on. For example, you have a 15 or 20 kilogram baggage, but for this low budget flight, they don't giving you any baggage allowance after all. So you have to purchase if you need. So for example, I have 15 kilogram baggage to carry with me, and then it's from Singapore to Phnom Penh, and also from Phnom Penh back to Singapore. So I'm gonna choose it. Say maybe I want 20. So 20 must be added $35 to buy this baggage. So now I buying it, and here you can choose the meal, picking a seat, or maybe an in-flight comfort. So if you think you want any of this option, just click select, or you don't, then just ignore it after all. Also, here is the insurance. So insurance is automatically add to you, and it is a $14 plus. But if you don't really want to purchase an insurance, or you ensure yourself that there wouldn't be any happen, but I recommend that you should buy an insurance in any way. So if you don't want any insurance, just disable this checkbox, and then it will ask that please reconsider. So if you consider that yes, I want to go cover, or maybe no, it's okay, then just click no in here. But if you think no, yes, of course I need insurance in case of emergency, so I'm gonna click on it, yes, and then here the price is changing a little bit. Okay, so we're good with that, and we're gonna click continue. Okay, continue. So I think we are done. We're about to paying money right now. So here is the booking3.airasia.com. Okay guys, so now it has loaded up. So we can see we are landing on AirAsia. The detail page, it summarize all of our information, the flight time, the round trip between where to where. It will summarize over here. So now here is the contact detail. All we have to do is to fulfill within the name of the email address of us. So for example, I'm gonna do a fake email address in here, like say John Smith at gmail.com, and then the phone number. So if you're living in any country, just pick the phone number that based inside your country. For me, example, I live in Cambodia, so I'm gonna choose it. So I'm gonna do it randomly, like 15, it's like 01567763454 or something like that. And then do you want to receive further communication or maybe something like that, so it will emailing you to your email address. Then if you want it, then just check it, and if you don't want it, then leave this unchecked. So why do we need to input our email address? Well, because once you have doing a reservation, once you have paid the money, it will proceed the air ticket as a e-ticket for you, and the e-ticket will be sent to your email address that you have filled in here. So now once you have done with the upper part, then you will come back and review to see is there any incorrect information, and if it is okay, then we proceed to the payment part. So here we have review and pay. So if you have a credit card, maybe or maybe a Union Pay, if you're in China, you're maybe a citizen of Cambodia, but you're living in China or something like that, and you can also pay it with Union Pay. So the processing fee of using this Union Pay is $0, so it's free of charge. And if you are having a credit card, maybe you're not a citizen of any country of any of this country, maybe you're European or even American, so you can use the credit card in here, but there will be additional charge fee. So but in here there's a subtotal, maybe it's also free of charge. Here is $0, so all you have to do in here is just input your credit card. So here is the card number, the credit card. On the front page, on the front of the credit card, there's a row of a number, so just input all those numbers, and then you choose the expiration date, the CVV. So what is CVV? CVV is the 3-digit number at the back of your card. So looking at the back of your card and find that 3-digit number and input in here, and then the name of the name on the card. So the name on the card is the name of your own name that registered with the card. So you have to fill it with a correct information, or otherwise it won't work. So I'm not gonna input any card. I'm gonna finish my video right here, but I just guiding you that this is how you pay the money. So just input the credit card, input the expiration date, the CVV, and also the name on the card, and then once you're done with that, just click on purchase in here, and then everything gonna be proceed, and the e-ticket will send into your email that you have filled up a part right there. So this is how you're booking on an online air ticket. And thank you for watching. Also, please support me on this video by clicking on like, comment, or maybe even share. And also don't forget to subscribe to get even more interesting video in the upcoming future. So thank you and goodbye.